Hey guys, today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the Meraki MG21 cellular gateway. A few things to watch out for, similar to an access point, so I'll go through those. Simply open the box, just like most Meraki packaging, very simple. Box is right here ready to go. Now these screws come attached, but I unscrewed them just for the sake of time. So you just go ahead, unscrew these, flip it open. One thing to watch out for is there's a rubber strap. So you want to make sure that when you open this cover you don't yank on it, because you might break the strap. Strap comes in real handy. Maybe you're up on a ladder trying to attach this with one hand, so you don't have to worry about dropping this. But you'll notice in here you've got your SIM card slot. You've got two Ethernet connections and a power port. So you got two options. You can either put in a regular Ethernet cable and the power supply, which comes separately, by the way. That's one thing to watch out for. If you need the power supply, make sure you include it in your BOM. It's a separate part number, separate price. You got to order it. But if you have PoE, like most folks are going to use this as, you can simply plug in a PoE Ethernet cable right here. It'll pull power from that. So you run whatever cables you need down through these spots. And you go ahead, close this cover, screw these in. That piece is ready. You'll notice here half the mount is pre-attached, ready to go. So we'll set that aside for a second and I'll show you the other part of the mount. You lift up on this tab. This is where you want to be careful. Most people just take this paperwork here, throw it in the trash, but you want to be careful because this is the mount, the template for your mount. So you want to put that aside, don't throw it out. These instructions, unlike some of the other Meraki gear, these instructions are very detailed. So here are the two power options that we went over earlier. You can either have a Ethernet cable and a power adapter or a PoE. Couple different ways to mount it and whatnot. And then another thing here is it calls out the security screw. I'll show you that in a second. It's just so somebody, just like an access point, so somebody can't just pull this off the wall and walk away with it. It shows you how to put in the SIM card. A lot of good info. So don't throw out this paperwork until you're done mounting this. You can see here it comes with the screws and the anchors, just like Meraki access points and some of the smaller MXs. You got your one security screw here, so you got two options for your security screw. You go ahead and pull up on this tab. Here's your mount, and again, here's your template here. So you go ahead and mount this on the wall or the ceiling, and then the piece of the mount here, just like an access point, goes in here and you turn it, it locks in place. Once it's locked in, you have a security screw on the side here, and you'll notice it comes with the Phillips screw already in it, but there's a Torx screw or a star, I don't know what you want to call it. Let me see here, a better shot. So you got a little star bit or Torx bit, so that there's less chance of somebody walking around with that on their keychain, for example, or somebody might have a Phillips handy. So completely up to you, whichever one you want to use. If this is up on the ceiling or high up on a wall, there's very little chance somebody's going to walk off with it, but it's nice. They give you two options. So it's pretty simple. Just like an access point, and then you would run this down. So again, the Ethernet ports are right here. You would run these down to usually your MX. So you typically have a broadband connection plugged into Internet 1 on your MX device, and then you'd plug this into Internet 2 or WAN 2 for backup usually. You know, there's no reason you couldn't plug this into Internet 1 if you wanted to run a cellular only, or maybe a rapid deploy type setup, but typically it's broadband and WAN 1, Internet 1, and the MG21 goes into WAN 2 or Internet 2. And that's it. Thanks for watching.